Hey everybody, it's Mr. M, and it's time for math. Who remembers what we talked about in our last lesson? We were counting to 20. Now most of you can count to 20, but we're not talking just about counting to, we're talking about counting up and how to write the numbers down. And more important, why we write them that way. What do I always say about math? Doing the math isn't hard. What's hard is getting to understand the math. And what we're learning right now, learning to count to 20, is going to teach us how all the numbers work. Once you know how to count to 20, you will know basically how to count to 100, how to go to 1,000, 1,000,000, how to do all those things once you understand this bunch of numbers that we're talking about today. Now remember from yesterday, we had how many digits are there? There are 10 digits because we're counting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. 10 digits altogether because it's 1 to 9 plus the 0. So, why do we have that? Why do we only have 9? There are a lot more than 9 numbers, right? Well, you can't have a separate digit for each number. You'd have too many to remember. So how do I keep track of a whole bunch of things, more than 10 things, when I only have 10 digits and one of them is 0, which doesn't mean anything? Here's why. Let's say we have something to count. I'm going to move this down a little so you can see it better. I have a bunch of these little gems. Different colors, nice to have. But I have a lot of them. So let me try to count them with just the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now what? I'm out of digits. Well, I have one pile of 9. But 9's already got a digit, so what if I add one more? Now, how many do I have? I have 10. So, I have 10. I can put 10 of those in a little box. Okay. So now I have one box of 10. And I have, let's see, how many do I have? Suppose I only have this many. What would I have? I would have one box of 10 plus 3. And I could keep track of it that way. So what would that be? 10, 3. What's 10 plus 3? 13. That is exactly what we're doing with our digits when we make the number 10. We have a 10. That sounds weird, right? Saying 110, but this is 110. If we added another box of 10, then we'd have 2 10s, right? Okay. So it's exactly the same way with the numbers. Where this 1 is on the 10 is the number of 10s we have. It's 10 and it's 110 and 0 1s. With 13, we have 110. Like as if we had one box of 10 just without the box. And 3 more. Now if we have 20 altogether, that's 110 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but we don't have a digit for 10, so what do? We add another 10, we put in this box. Now we have 2 10s and 0 dice, right? Because we have 20, 10 and 10, and none left over. Okay. I know this can be hard to wrap your head around, but that's why we're here, to learn this stuff. Bring this back up. So remember that first number you see in the 10 or the 20, that's the number of 10s that we're working with. So to help you get this into your head, we're going to practice with the worksheet that I have attached to this. Finish that. There's going to be some addition and subtraction. And see if you see the patterns that are on there, okay? And I don't mean patterns like patterns of shapes. I mean something that's the same thing that happens over and over. Alright? See you guys.